Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Wack with me, your wonderful host, Mr. Singer187. I think... I think this episode is going to be released on Thanksgiving Day. So for all of those who are celebrating, happy Thanksgiving. Just quick, before we do much else, I wanted to bring you all back into the PC here. We've got some... I've done a little bit of grinding. So if you take a look, we've changed the team box around. I'm just gonna go through it. We've grinded everybody in here just about up to like 45, 46, and we have had some team changes, so I'll go over that quick. So let's see, we got Aggron. I added Amber Wave to its move list just because it makes sense to me. And I'm not sure if Flash Cannon is on there. I think it might be as a TM or a tutor move, but if not, I'll keep an eye on that. See, we've got Trejo, who is... It's the Buzzjaw, so it's the one with Hyper Cutter. So this one is going to have more of like the Slash and Claw moves here, but decent move set. We've got Valkyrie here, level 44, nothing changed there. We've got Magneto. Now that we were able to go into Upgrade Cave, I went in there, I evolved him really quick, and then I trained him up to 45, so he's looking very nice. If the next gym wasn't Tech type, he would probably be on the team right now. We've got Sashimi, who, I mean, is mostly looking the same. I learned Osmosis, which looks to be like similar to a water type Giga Drain, so I'm cool with that. We've got Walrein, who evolved, and you know, we're looking pretty good, pretty bulky there. Surf, Slack Off, Ice Ball, and Ice Beam and Steam Ball, rather. Let's see, we got Stando, who learned Meteor Mash here. I mean, everything else is looking pretty good. Can't complain there. We've got Tortaco, who, the longer I go, the less and less likely I'm going to be using him, just because, you know, this is a casual playthrough. I usually go for guys who are offensively based, and I like the design, I like the idea of this, but Tortaco, the more I go, is just not cutting it as much as it was anymore. But we did train him up. He learned to recover, so we got that there. We got Livewire, who I think we only trained up a couple of levels, so nothing really has changed there. We've got Choco Man, who again, he's also starting to sort of lag behind here, but I learned Chocolate Crunch, which is a nice stab move there, so we'll see what happens there. We've got Arbrood, who it knows Brave Bird. I might change this back to Drill Peck, just because now it has two moves with recoil, but it's also got Wood Sword and Workup. Stats are looking pretty nice, and Battle Armor is a pretty cool ability. We got Pidgeot. Again, for the same reason, probably gonna start lagging behind just stat-wise, but it learned Air Slash, so I got rid of that for Fly. I feel like I have plenty of flyers here, so I'm good on that. We got Terra, the Aerodactyl. Nothing really has changed since it was already like level 42, I think, before the grinding session. We got Coyoteers. This minus attack nature is really starting to affect it, but we've got Bone Crusher, which is nice. We got Bulldoze, and we got Phantom Force. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We got Thatso, who finally evolved. It learned Oven Slam, which is nice. Now it's able to use that physical attack stat along with Rock Slide and Secret Power, as well as Stoke there. Stats are looking pretty good. Can't complain there. I mean, he's got decent speed for what looks to be like a pretty slow Pokemon. We got Raiden, who again hasn't really changed. Moveset is the same, it's just a couple levels higher. So we got Yuri, the Kawaii Desha. Still a mixed attacker, but I'm running a special set here. So we got Moonblast, we got Thunderbolt, we got Light Ball, and of course we got Metronome. It's just on there because I think it's pretty funny. We got Luna, who, you know, drizzles a nice ability, especially now that it has access to Surf, so that's cool. We got Surf, Moonblast, Ice Beam, and Amber Wave. Can't complain there. I mean, it's looking pretty nice. Let's see, we got Steelix. That defense stat is looking real beefy. We got Dig, Body Press, Coil, and Anchor Shot. So not bad move-wise. You know, it's got a good set, especially looking at this Body Press that's able to come off of that insane defense stat. So can't complain there. Looking great. We got Thanatos, the Dusclops. It's now, you know, full on punch moveset here. Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Shadow Punch, and then Will-O-Wisp for that guaranteed burn. But same reason as Tortaco, the attack is really starting to lag behind, and although those defenses are great, probably not going to use it a whole lot more until I find a Reaper Cloth. But I do really like... actually, you know what? I'm going to give it... it's in here somewhere. I picked it up. Yeah, the Eviolite. Just to be extra tanky, extra defensive. This is probably the best Pokemon that I have that can use this. So if we need like a tanky Pokemon, I might teach it Toxic over Will-O-Wisp. So we'll see. Got options. We got Tornado Man, who finally evolved. We got Tornado Crash, Stealth Rock, Flash Cannon, and Fly. Still looking to be, you know, a mixed attacker. And again, if it weren't for the fact that it was Steel type and the next gyms are Tech and Nuclear, I would probably be using it. So I'm glad to see Tornado Man finally got that evolution. I love this design. Whoever made the community sprite did a really good job here. We got Sir People, who we trained up to level 46. It learned Poison Dagger. I think this is over Poison Fang, but it does the same thing except it has a high crit rate as well. So I'm enjoying this, and you know, the further we go, the closer it gets to evolving, and the evolution is really cool. So hopefully I'll be able to use that soon. We got Boomblix, who the moveset's the same, but that special attack is looking very nice, as well as it's got some decent defenses to it too. So I could have brought this in for the 5th gym, since Sound is super effective on glass, but I didn't. We might see him. I caught this in the junkyard, a Synthite, and I think these stats are very nice, especially with download. Looks good. We got Glass Blade, Artificial Slam, Throat Chop, and Fly, excuse me. So looking like more of a physical attacker, but there's plenty more moves in its learn set that it can learn, so it can really go either way. But I like the design, I like the sprite work here, so we may see that in the future. We got Rathlos, who we finally evolved here. This one I thought I was going to use on the team for a while. I mean, it's got a good moveset here. Can't complain with that. So we'll see. And stats are pretty well rounded, all around, you know, 90 to, or right around 100 with special attack and HP being above that. So definitely solid pick here for the team. We got Shia, who I did end up boxing just for some other members of the team. But, you know, Shia has been great, has done a lot of great things for us, so can't complain. We got Imperator, the Tyrantrum here. Moveset's still the same, but, you know, stats are still looking good, so can't complain there. And then for the team, we have Alex, who evolves in a couple of levels, and he's still there for Surf and Fly. We brought in JoJo. It learned Parasite Virus, which is a stab foul play. So that's going to be super helpful for the next gym. We got Machete. Stats are looking good. It's got Moxie. It's got an Expert Belt. It's got some really great options for moves, and it's got knockoff, so can't complain there. We got Leosolg, of course, and we got Kabutops. So I'm not sure if this one will survive. We'll see how we progress through Upgrade Cave, but for right now, it's looking pretty nice. And then finally, we got Rogue. Moves have not changed, although I did go back and teach it Blaze Kick. But yeah, so that's the team. I think that we did that a little bit quicker than the last time we did a sort of box preview for everything. But without further ado, now we will be going into Upgrade Cave. I haven't battled any of the trainers in here, so this is all new stuff. Do you even have a quad-core processor installed on your Pokemon? I sure don't, but he's got a Porygon 2, and it took my speed boost. That's not good. Alright, well, that's going to do it for Alex. So this cave is very long, and it takes... Uh-oh. That didn't even do it. I misclicked, and I hit the wrong move. So, there we go. Euphori. Oh, this is the final evolution of the guy. Well, there he goes. We're going to put in... I think he's still Dark Fabric, so we're going to put in Leosolg, and we are going to get that. So this is how this cave is going. I'm a developer, I make stuff. There's a lot of good items. Well, that's nice. There's a lot of good items. There's several really nice TMs in here. Boy. Great. I want to say ground is good against this, but I don't have anything that can do that. So we're just going to have to muscle our way through here and just hope that we can deal with everything. But yeah, there's a lot of good items, like Power Gem, really nice TMs, but it's just a ton of wild Pokemon, a ton of encounters, and my team is right at where it's supposed to be, level-wise, so this is going to certainly be along at least 2 episodes. I think this is going to be the last one that I record before I leave town, so we're probably not going to see anything. We're probably not going to see anything around here until... sorry, this is going to be the last episode until probably Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon maybe, we'll see. But I think this is coming out, today's Wednesday, so this should be coming out Thursday. So I guess there's not a whole lot of... It is flamethrower too. There's not a whole lot of downtime between this, certainly not another month. I'm going to try not to do that again. Alright. I'm going to try and run from most of these Pokemon, at least until I get through there. I might go back through once I get to the next city and catch some of these, but for now, I really just want to get through this as quickly as possible, just because there's a lot of trainers. I don't want to be spending time, what's it called? losing health and PP, you know, fighting people that I don't need to be fighting. Okay, well, leftovers helps this a little bit. I would like a better virus type move, but I mean, this is 95 power, so I really can't complain all that much. But it's also got synchronize, which is cool. Alright, well, I guess Alex is going to finish that one out. But yeah, you can see, like, even, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a first stage Pokemon, and that guy only had one. Like, this is going to be a tough... This is going to be a tough cave to go through. And there is... Oh, nice. Cool. I used one of those guys in an earlier playthrough, and it's also, like, it's cool, and you'll see the evolutions, but it just got to a point, granted, it got through the Elite Four, but there came a point where it just stopped being, like, stopped hitting hard enough. Especially, I mean, I know Lightning K is up there in, like, he's on, I think, episode 106 or 107, and he's, like, way in the post-game. But, you know, it's not uncommon for those teams just to be full of legendaries. So at a certain point, you know, there is some optimization that needs to be done, but at least for the... Alright, I would love to get out of here. No, I'm gonna try and fight all these people, because, I mean, the worst thing that happens is I black out and I get sent to the beginning of the cave, but hopefully I'm able to get to the midpoint. There is, like, a healing station. And if I could get there, that would be great. Oh man, didn't mean to do that, but we'll be going through this. I mean, as I said before, this just let me go. Just let me go. All right, you know what? I think, did I buy repels for this? No, but I have one. Alright, well. Sir? Alright, there we go. I don't want to run into that guy. I'm pretty sure he just has, like, a team full of electrodes. Alright, well. It was nice when we had it. Yeah, I'm really trying to make a beeline for the midpoint of this. So we're just trying to skip trainers, just so that I don't have to go all the way back through this. So you're fast, you should be able to get away from a lot of things. But I will probably come back and fight all these people because I know I'm going to need the EXP before coming into the gym, because if I'm matching levels with the wild Pokemon, you know, I've looked ahead just to see level-wise where I need to be. Alright, so very close. I think... fat and I'm dying. Ha 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 ha. I think that's what he said. Alright, well. This is just a defensive beast of a Pokemon that I'm just trying to outlast here. Whoop, we were close. I think, yep, there we go. Snorlax, yeah, I'm gonna put Rogue. So I basically have 2.5 Pokemon. But hopefully I should be able to get their bounce. No thanks. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha, get it? No, I really don't. Oh, look at my Diglett, it thinks it's a human. Ha 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 ha. That's not a Diglett, that's a Crabominable. But this probably has like a... Oh, that did absolutely nothing. Great. Awesome. Alright, well... I am very much hoping that I can just get through this guy, and I think that's going to be it if I get lucky. There's the Dugtrio. Alright, and that should take it out, no problem. Great. Ha ha ha, go away, Diglett. Ha 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 ha. Okay, as long as I don't run into that guy... Kabutops is... I mean, alright, here we go. So, this is the... so there is a PC. I wasn't sure. But, this is sort of like the midpoint of the cave. So now I should be able to not have to worry about going all the way back. I do have a Magnezone. I might catch another one and trade it, because Vyriv would be great for this gym. But now that I have a little bit of... there's what... I've been waiting 40 years for someone to take that item. Alright, he's got a Dragonair. Alright. So we're just taking this thing out. Just taking this thing out, and there we go. 40 years wasted. Grr. Oh. Okay, then. But what I think I'm gonna do, if I have some time... Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to teach Flash Cannon to Aggron, just so that I don't forget, because that would be, now that I have it, that was like the first thing that I wanted to do. There we go. We want to teach that to Aggron, so he can learn it. Alright, we're going to forget Iron Head, and now he is full Special Aggron. Love it. We have fun here in our Pokemon Wack playthrough. We do some special Aggron shenanigans, but now it's... I think... I forget where exactly Magneton was, but I know it was around here. Wait, I can just go look. So what I'm going to do in the interim here is I'm going to catch another Magneton, evolve it into Magnezone, and trade for that Vyriv. Magnezone lives here, and I think it was from... Oh, the Reggie Temple. Alright, I can do that. But I'll do that after the episode ends. And I will train up Vyriv and have that thing... I'm going to put that thing on my team. I mean, that's going to be super, super helpful against the gym. You can see, like, how much this virus type move is doing, just as is. What does this guy say? I'll tell you something helpful if you beat me. He's going to tell me the thing that I already know, which is that there is a cave below him that does healy things. That's going to take me out, though. I'll give Alex that EXP. He's starting to lag behind in levels. So he will enjoy this. Okay, talk to me after. If you go to... Yeah. I'm a true gentleman. Alright, good for you. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just do a couple more trainers here. I don't think this is going to be a super long episode. I'm going to see if I can get Alex up one more level before we finish it out here. That would be very nice. Well, resist that, and it has a... that does a little bit more damage. That does... oh boy. Well, this is not looking good for Alex here. That also doesn't do a whole lot. Alright, well, maybe not. But now I have a little bit of, I guess, wiggle room. I don't need to be freaking out, because if I wipe out, I will just end up back in the middle of the cave. So that's nice. But with that being said, I think this is going to be the end of the episode today. I know it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I think that's good. I mean, it's still 26 and a half minutes. That's not bad. But yeah, I'm going to leave it off here. And I hope that everybody has a nice Thanksgiving holiday and a nice rest of their weekend, and I will see you all next time.